Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and I'm here today to decorate a glassine bag that I'll be doing for a swap. I have done 2 already, and I agreed to do 2 more. So I had the Fox Hollow collection from Shabby Art Boutique for the craft room out on my desk. So I decided to create one in this, 2 of them in this theme. And I'm going to show you this first one that I'm working on, and we'll complete it, and then I'll come back with the second. What I did on this one was I printed out one of the pages from the kit that has the two sheets, 2 pages on one sheet, where you print it out and fold it in half to make a journal. And this pink plaid was on one side, and then this on a tan background had a little bit of pink plaid in it, so I decided to use it for the other side. The Farm Fresh pumpkins came from a tag, a large tag in the kit. I just cut it apart and used the elements from it. I had gotten a package some time ago of this jute with the dark jute and light jute and some crocheted lace like on it. I got it from Amazon a long time ago, and there's probably about a dozen different patterns in there. This is what I chose to put along this edge, just kind of as a background. And I have another one here that I'm going to use as I put this together. What I did was I decided that I wanted the kind of a fall looking background. But I still wanted the pink shabby chic look. So I did the pink plaid in the background and this jute down the side. And then I had a dark colored doily that I just cut apart as a background on here, and I glued all that down. Then I started to cut it out, and the background looked a little like ripped paper, so I decided to rip it out and put it on here. And everything is inked with the vintage photo because I like that fall, more distressed look for the fall designs. This is fastened on with the little square. I can't see it. Here it is. The little squares that you just, they're foam, double-sided tape, and you just peel those off and stick them on. And that way it was dimensional. And then I glued the ends of it here on this fabric. Then I took the Farm Fresh pumpkins and did the same thing, kind of layered it like an old rustic sign. I used the pumpkin collage with the flowers down here on the right, and then the rest of the tag had open daily, hay rides, and hot cocoa. So I thought that just kind of completed our design. So what I'm going to do from here is this is my glassine bag. It is 5x7, and I turn it over so that the long side is toward the what we're going to glue on top of. And then this bag will be filled with all kinds of goodies when I send it out. These can be used for all kinds of treats and gifts for friends. And what I'll put in here is ephemera and lace and buttons and ribbons, etc., that the recipient can use in their journals. So what I'm going to do first is, this is a roll of kind of off-colored fall lace that I was able to get at Hobby Lobby, I believe. I'm going to use this as a background, and I'm going to bring it all the way to the top of the glassine bag. And hot glue it on there. And this will stick out the edge and kind of be like a ruffled edge on our on our topper that we're going to put on it. So I'm going to use my hot glue gun, I hope, if it's ready. I'm not very experienced with my hot glue gun, so we're just going to give it a try and see if it'll work. It's the best thing to use to glue this stuff on. You have to be kind of quick with it because it dries very fast. And I'll glue this right on there so that it sticks out the side. Okay, so this provides the base for our decorating of this bag. Then the next thing I'm going to do is glue on the actual topper that we just made. So I'm going to try to hot glue that on. I got a cordless hot glue gun, which is wonderful not to have a cord, but you have to keep plugging it in and getting it hot. So I haven't quite figured all that out yet. Anyway, here we go. So we've got a great start on our glassine bag. And I've just pulled out a few other things that I want to add on the top here from our kit. I have the little mouse, fox, Fanny Fox, I'm calling her. And she's shopping for pumpkins at the pumpkin market. And then I want to place these two leaves in here, something like that. And I'm going to just let them kind of stick up a little bit so they're dimensional. And I'm going to do the same with her. So these I'll hot glue on. I'm just going to try to tuck them under this flower just a little bit. And just let the ends of the leaf stick up there. And I'll do the same here at the bottom. Got some glue on my hot cocoa. Okay. Now my little fox, Fanny Fox, I'm going to use my little, these little foam pads on her. And of course I cut my fingernails today, so this might not be easy. Not too bad for that one. This is the worst part of the whole project. Here. One more. Okay. Now we're going to put her right on here, shopping at the market. I'm going to add some lace and items on here. I thought at the bottom I would put some more of this. This is a different pattern, but some more of this. And I wanted to use this green, so let's see. I think I'll put this green down first. Right below and fasten it onto the glassine bag. this is a ruffle that my friend dyed for me, and I've requested some more of the pink and green. That was my favorite. It just brings out the colors in this design. And now I want to put this right on here like this. So let me trim that off. Ouch. And I'm going to glue it right in here and let it be loose down here so that it is layered with that green. I bought these little things so I could stick this on without getting hot glue on my fingers. I keep forgetting to use them. I think they're silicone. And they come in a package with 3 sizes. And there's about, I don't know, 6 or 8 different colors. So I have enough to put on all my fingers if I wanted to. And that came in handy right there. Okay, now let's see what else I want to do. I need something up here at the top. I've got some trim here on. I think I'll use. Let me get it. Well, I hate to cut this, but that's what I'm going to do because that's what will look good. The green at the bottom and the pink at the top. And I'm going to have to cut it off. So I'm going to glue that right in there and then trim it with this. Maybe first I'll get that glued in there. And I'm thinking that I might cut this and use it. Yeah, I cut it just below that crocheted part to keep with our feminine rustic design here, and I'll glue that right on top of there. And I have some silicone mats that I bought so I wouldn't get glue all over my table, and I don't have it out here. Trim off these rough edges here. Okay. I have this piece left over, so let's see if we can put it somewhere. I think I'd like to put that down that edge there because I can see just a little bit of white of this bag. Ouch. Let's see. And I think I'll put this down this other side. Okay. Now the last thing I want to do is add some ribbon on here, and I've chosen this dark because I think it pulls out the edges of these leaves and the darkness in the flowers, and I just have to decide where I want it. This is that crinkled seam binding that I ordered from a shop off of Etsy. Tie it in a bow. I think it needs to go right up here. Now on some of the others, I kind of tacked the bow, and I like that idea, so we're going to do that. Just barely tack it down so it stays where I want it. Now the last thing I could do is get one of my pair clips and clip on some charms and things, and I'll do that, and when I come back I'll have that all put on here. So I think I need to raise this up just a little bit for you to see the whole thing. All right, that one is finished. And let me go off now and work on my second one, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back with the second fall decorated glassine bag that I'm doing for a swap. And The bag is 5 by 7. And first let me show you the topper that I made for it. On this one I printed out the 2 pages together that had the pink knitted background, and then this on the other side. I used the pink knitted background for here, and then I ripped out the design that was down the side that had the fall flowers. I took another tag and I cut out the Fanny Fox. She's ready to serve tea. She's been shopping and now she's back home to serve tea. And I'm having trouble with my glue gun. I don't know about this rechargeable thing. We'll just see. And then I used a couple of things that I had cut out from the kit. The clock, because I wanted to use the sign that said warm and cozy, and then I wrote on it, warm and cozy, time for tea. I used some coffee dyed cheesecloth here in the background, completing our fall look. I used my jute and crocheted ribbon for this background here that was glued on before I put any of this on, and also my doily, and I decided to leave the point hanging out the bottom here. And then I tucked in a couple of leaves, and I decided to go back and put I have some pretty kind of fall colored sequins, so I thought that would kind of sparkle it up, and I used them here to just kind of indicate that sign being nailed up on a wall somewhere, and then some sparkle on the pumpkins and the flowers. So this is all glued together and ready to put on the glassine bag, and I have no idea if my glue gun's going to work, so I may just have to tell you what I'm going to do and do it later. But I cut out this same background to be glued on to the glassine bag and frame our topper here. That gives us something that sticks out the side to frame it, plus something to glue to add our ribbons and lace. So, let's see if I have any hot glue here. I'll just do a little bit at a time. It's trying so hard to work, it's just not cooperating. So let's see if I have enough hot glue to glue this down the side. Nope, it's not happy. So let's see if we can use this Fabri-Tac. This Fabri-Tac is kind of a pain. I was hoping to use the hot glue. I haven't quite figured out this glue gun yet. It just doesn't like me very much. That worked out okay. And now we're going to fasten this down. I guess one of the advantages here is that this doesn't dry quite so fast and I don't have to work so fast, but it's not cooperating very well coming out of the bottom. Wouldn't it be nice if everything worked like it's supposed to? I'm going to place this on here just like this. That frames this topper and gives us a surface to glue some of our added lace and things on. So let's see what we can do on here. I was kind of wanting some green. I think I'll go with this green at the bottom. And then I have some, maybe I want to cut this again. I think I'll go ahead and cut this again and use it. Cut it just on the edge of that crocheted part. And that'll go right up in there like that. I'm getting this glued on here, whether this glue is going to cooperate or not. How frustrating. Okay. Okay, now I think I'll make a sort of a ruffle up here at the top. Now we can see this glue, but I'll put a ribbon or something up there to cover that glue. Just wanting to glue to my hand instead of my project. There we go. This is where the hot glue comes in handy, and it's just not working. I'll have to read my instructions again. So we have that ruffle up there, and let's see what else we can put across here. Maybe this green. I use the rest of this. I have a feeling when I get back off camera here, I'm going to have to touch up this glue, but I want to give you the idea of what I'm doing here. Okay, that looks nice at the top. I'm going to get different lace here for our sides. I'll go back to this other one. See what I can do down the side here. I am going to come in here and put this down this side. Cut it to make it more narrow. I love this lace. It has the rustic and a feminine charm to it. Perfect for this project. I'm just going to lay this in here, and then I'm going to go off camera and glue all this together and come back and show it to you. I think this side looks good just like it is. And then we're going to come in here and add another ribbon out of this same color we used before. And I'll put it up here where this ruffle is to cover up my glue there that shows. As you can see, this would have been a lot better with the glue gun, but this will come up here like this and down the side. So let me go get this finished and I'll come right back. Okay, I got this one finished. I added the, had the corner ruffle up here, and I added this piece of jute ribbon down the side. Made our ribbon bow out of our crinkled ribbon and kind of tacked down in spots so it would stay. I have my sequins accents on here, fall colored sequins, and I cut out a little piece of flower that was appliqued and gave her a little skirt. So this is Fanny Fox making tea after she's gone to the market and bought some farm fresh pumpkins. These will be stuffed with goodies in the back that are suitable for using in journals, and I will send one of these and one of these that I made previously to each person that I'm swapping with. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little rough there with the glue gun not working, but that's okay. I'll have to figure that out so that it goes more smoothly. I used my Fabri-Tac and it got everything glued on okay. So I'm glad to have these done. I'm going to get them ready and get them in the mail on Monday to my partners that I'm going to trade with. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Oh man, I'm anticipating fall and really enjoying the cooler weather here in Kentucky in the United States. I enjoyed making these. This is something that you know, you can make your journal toppers, and then if you have a little gift you want to give someone, you can either glue the journal topper on a glassine bag and decorate it a little extra on the edges, or on the front of a brown paper bag, which I bought some of those. I don't think they made it in here yet, but some the little regular size brown paper bags. This would look darling on the front of that. So your journal toppers can be used for lots of different things other than the top of a journal. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm gonna go get busy doing something else today, and so I'll see you soon.